Welcome to another podcast from the Zebra Lounge with Mike DePilla and Andrew Seidler. I'm Mike McGuire, and today we are talking about the Bears on the heels of their first loss of the season. Boys, wasn't pretty, and we weren't right about how it was going to go. We're on a, not on a short list there, but it was ugly. What do you think about that Miami debacle?
It really raised a lot of doubts about a team that, and they're probably good doubts because we're midway through the season. And it's better to know now than, the last game of the regular season. But, Rex Grossman, back foot, those two are just, that's a bad combination. Any pressure right now, and he's just off his back foot and throwing the ball instead of just saying, I'm going to dump it off, I'm going to try to get out of the pocket. He just gets happy feet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, you said it. It's better to see it now than at the end of the season. But I still think that's a little bit of baloney. You still can't excuse losing to Miami.
Oh, no, it was awful.
Not saying that you're excusing them, but you really can't do that. This is one of the worst teams in the AFC, and it raises questions. At least, is this a team that's just getting fat off of playing crappy teams and getting their wins? Or, are they going to be a real contender? I guess we'll find out.
I think it's a little from column A, a little from column B. I think they're still a good team, and I think that no one wants to give them any credit for what they've done to this point. You don't have to apologize for getting wins in the NFL against anyone, I think. But yeah, it's been a pretty easy schedule, whereas the Giants, the team that they're going to be playing this week, that team has probably the toughest schedule in the NFC.
Absolutely.
And that's going to be a much bigger test. They have a ton of injuries, but I don't care. Eli Manning in the Meadowlands. That's gonna be a tough one if they play anything like they did.
Well, when you talk about the Giants' injuries too, you got Umenyiora and Strahan out, which might free up some Rex to have less pressure in his face, and it might be a different story.
At this point, I want pressure on him though. He's gonna have to learn.
So the question right now to me is, did this team learn a lesson? Are they going to come out and beat the Giants, or are they going to come out and have a lackluster performance on the road? What do you think?
I think they're going to win. I think injuries are going to play into it. I might have had a different feeling if the Giants are coming in with their full arsenal, but I think that I think they are going to win. I don't know how pretty it'll be, but I think they're going to find. I think this team's angry, and I think anger works a lot better this team than they were a little complacent.
Okay. I'll give you the complacency thing. My thing is Urlacher 100%? Yeah. If so, I said they win. I actually think that this week's game is going to come more on the defense than the offense, weirdly.
Oh, yeah.
I think that if they can, avoid having a third straight week of 100 yards from a running back from Tiki Barber.
Yeah.
I think if they can keep the Giants in check, they got a pretty good chance.
I think they're going to win the game if they get the turnovers. And Eli Manning's a quarterback who lends himself to the turnovers because he will throw the jump ball. He depends a lot on those receivers in single coverage. If our D-backs can make a play, I like the Bears winning that game as well. A close one and an ugly one, but a victory for the Bears nonetheless.
3 Bears victories predicted.
I like it. Hey, it's a lot better than last week. And that takes some serious Chicago-style balls to pick 3 victories after our 3 ugly picks with the fish last week.
Just idiocy. But
those asshole fish hooked us and reeled us in. It was not good. Us and about everyone else.
Everybody else.
So, hoping for a better result this week. Let's go Bears. Let's go get a win in the Meadowlands. Try not to trip over Jimmy Hoffa's body while you're out there. For Mike and Andrew, I'm Mike, saying go Bears.